Hi everyone, I am Priyansh Tiwari and this is our project report of social data mining techniques, and this is the group 4 and we are 4-member group. Moving on to the next slide. This is our team profile, and as you can see I am the project manager, and I have prepared this PowerPoint presentation. And next is Bhavandeep Singh, who is our developer alongside Gurvinder and is data analyst, and he has done all the Azure cloud work. And next is Gurvinder Singh, who is the main developer and has done the web scraping part in Python programming. And the last team member is Nitish Jagirdar, who is our analyst, and he has done work in MySQL database alongside Bhavandeep Singh. Moving on to the next slide. This is our GitHub link in which all the codes which are used in web scraping are provided, and below is the video presentation link. And from here, Gurvinder will take over the slide and he'll explain about the project.
Hi, my name is Gurvinder Singh, and I will be presenting the project report on data acquisition and database management. We have been using Amazon.com as a source URL for data scraping and data acquisition. Let's proceed further to the report. So, giving the project overview. In this project, we are scraping the data from Amazon.com about different shoe products using Python, and then after cleaning the data, we are storing the data to Azure Cloud Service, and then after that, we are presenting many valuable insights from the data. The master URL that we are using is given on the screen as it is Amazon.com, and specifically we have chosen the men's shoes that we will be scraping data from. So in this project, I have been working on data acquisition. So basically, I have created a scraper program in Python which is capable to extract the varieties of shoes information. And then in the program, after processing the unstructured data from the website, that is mostly in the HTML format, and there are lots of other unnecessary information that that is not useful for us. And then after processing the unstructured data from Amazon, we have cleaned the data and then converted to a structured data format. And then after converting to the structured data format, then we are storing that data into the CSV extension. Flow of the data acquisition is explained below. As you can see on the screen, a model is given in which we are using a scraper program in Python. And first of all, from Amazon.com, as given on the screen on left side, we are fetching the data. First of all, the data is in unstructured format, and then after cleaning the data in the program, then we are making the data in structured data format. And then after structured data format is then saved to the CSV extension that is in Excel file. This is the insight or screenshot of the web scraping code that we have used as shown on the screen. That we have been using Beautiful Soup and many other libraries, Panda, NumPy, for the data acquisition. And in this, we have defined many functions for solving our purpose. So, in data acquisition, we have in our Python program, we have created many attributes that are given on the screen. For example, product ID, that is a unique and the primary key for the table. And then the product name, and then MRP price for the product, and what is the selling price of the product, and what is overall and average rating on the given product. Then we have added the number of reviewers on the product, that how many people have given their reviews on one product. Then there are two URLs. One is master URL that can be called source URL, and one is product URL. When we click on a specific product, then we get the product URL that is specifically for that is specifically belong to that product that we are going in detail for. So the product URL has also been added, and then the source URL that has been the main master URL that is also given in the slide one. Then after the rating category has also been added to the table, and the rating percentage. In rating category, we have explained that how many we have presented, how many products have been given 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and then rating percentage that describes that how many percentage has been given has given 5 stars, how many percentage have given 4-star, and so on. So this is how the data looks like when we have fetched. So as you can see that there are different attributes that I have just explained: product ID, product MRP price, selling price, rating, reviews, product URL, and source. Now this is a secondary table. In this there is a product ID that we have been using as a primary key, and the rating category. For example, as I have explained earlier, that the 5-star and the rating percentage, how many people have given the rating percentage. For example, 60% of the people to the product have given 5-star, and 4-star have been given by 17% of the people. And so, now data model on scrap data. We have created 2 data models as given in the assignment. The one of them is shoe store, and another is rating details. In shoe store, we are using product ID as a primary key, and in rating details, we are using review ID as a primary key, and product ID would be used as a foreign key for other tables. Now presenting the data models. We have created 2 data models as mentioned on the assignment requirements. First of all the product information is stored in the table shoe store as given on the screen. There is many parameters of information about the product. The product ID has been used as a primary key in this shoe store table. One single product will have multiple review categories, hence stored the records in the table rating details as mentioned another model on screen. In this, we are using review ID as a primary key and product ID as a foreign key for the table. Now, my friend will explain you about the data storage. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurvinder, for explaining. Hi, I am Bhavandeep Singh, and my work in this project was to store the structured data in Azure Cloud. So after receiving the structured form of data, me and my friend Nitish Jagidar have to store the data in MySQL database on one of the cloud provider platform. That is, for this project, we have selected Microsoft Azure because it is flexible to use and cost competitive, and also maximum storage cloud, and the data storage was 250 GB, and also because we have used this before in our projects. Therefore, we have created a database into Azure which provides the facility to access database remotely from our local system using credentials. As you can see in the animation below, it's a two-way communication, and all the data is stored in Azure Cloud Provider so we can access it remotely. Moving on, this is our overall architecture. As you can see, first we have scrapped the data from the Amazon website, which was unstructured form. Then after cleaning it, we have stored the data in Azure Cloud Provider. So this is how our overall structure looks. Moving on, this is database and table on Azure Cloud. So after logging in, we have to create a database in Azure Cloud named as Amazon Store. Here I can show you that. This is after logging in Azure, And this is the Amazon Cloud Store database which I have created, where we store all the data. So we have to store the data with the help of MySQL and the credentials to access it remotely. It is also provided, credentials are also provided so we can access it remotely. And now my friend Nitish Jagedar will explain you how to store the data with help of MySQL. Thanks.
Now, since we have created the database and stored the data in MySQL database on Azure Cloud Platform, that gives us access to the database from our local system. This makes it feasible to work with. After creating the database and adding tables to it on Azure, we can easily work with the SQL database connected to the SQL Server, which we have accessed using Microsoft Excel SQL SQL Server Management Studio tool. With the SSMS tool, we have managed as well as developed essential components of the SQL Server. To connect with the database engine, we need to provide the server name along with all the credentials for SQL Server authentication. Now, under our specified server, we have created a database named Amazon Store, and we have inserted tables to it, such as rating details and shoe store, which contains the required fields under it in a different column section. To display database and tables on Azure Cloud, here we have shown different columns generated under the table name shoe store and for the rating details. For this purpose, we have used SQL's query stating select star from shoe store, which will display all the fields in the table containing fields such as product name from different shoe stores, along with product ID, which is the primary key, with the product's price details, along with the rating of every product, following customer satisfaction with the product, which is rated under the review section, and URLs to access these shoes from the link. Similarly, we can see that the fields under the table named rating details contains review ID, product ID along with the rating category where the data is collected from the customers, giving stars to the product which depends on the customer satisfaction, that is with the product and the rating percentage. This brings us to the end of our presentation. I hope